Hi, I'm Adam, factory trained and certified installer for Kingdom BioFuel. I want to talk today about an option for locations where it may be undesirable to have the boiler and the pellet storage in the basement or somewhere in the dwelling. There is an option to have an outdoor energy shed. At this location, we do have here a nice energy shed in the front yard. This energy shed is aesthetically pleasing. It can be customized to your location to meet the whatever the decor of your home is, to blend in, to look pleasing, and it can be placed at a situation that's accessible, easy to access for filling with pellets, to service, and it can be independent of the house part of the heating system. The heat is transferred through tubes underground going into the house. This is inside the energy shed where we have a top-of-the-line main energy systems boiler, 68,000 BTUs. This is a high-efficiency unit that is automatic. It will draw its pellets via a vacuum system from the pellet bin. Pellet storage is on the other side of this wall, is a bin that can store pellets, and if you look at the back of the shed, you see the two hoses. That's the vacuum system that's automated, state-of-the-art vacuum system that supplies the pellets to run this boiler all day long as needed. That's where the flames come out. The ashes drop down and are gathered in this little box on the front of the boiler that is easily removable and serviceable by anybody. As you can see, this boiler is aesthetically pleasing. It's a well put together design. Okay, here you see the house, big old farmhouse that this energy shed is heating. It's an older structure. To heat this house in the 2014-2015 heating season, it required 5 tons of wood pellets. In front of me, you see the ashes that were generated by those 5 tons of pellets to heat this residence. This ash is very fine, just a powder. It's not black, it's kind of like a grayish powder that is good for the flower beds or the garden. It's just a very small amount, and that's a token of the efficiency of our heating unit. On a side note to the consumer, which would you prefer? Black oil smoke and soot spewing out into the atmosphere and having oil spills and things like that, or this little bit of ash that is good for fertilizer for your flower beds? Okay, the method of getting the heat from the energy shed into the house is through underground lines going through pipes that are insulated. I'm showing a sample, a cutaway view of what is in the underground. You can see the holes for the pipes with spray foam insulation around it. This is buried underground, and the insulation value is such that you don't have any heat loss from the hot water into the ground. The site here, you can see where it was excavated and the lines were dug in underground. The grass hasn't come through yet where the ditch settled, and the energy goes up to the corner of the house and into the basement. Here we have an old General Motors over 200,000 BTU oil boiler. It's ancient, inefficient, massive. This is what heated this residence over the past probably 50 years. This house is now being heated by a main energy systems boiler in an outdoor energy shed. The hookup to get that heat from the energy shed into this house was minimal. As you can see, this boiler is massive, but the hot water coming from the boiler to transfer that heat into this house system, the equipment in the corner there is all that was required to transfer the heat into the system. That outdoor system is prepared with a glycol-based antifreeze solution. If the power is out for a week in sub-zero temperatures, it will not freeze. It will be ready to go when there's power. There's steady, even heat. Very easy to hook up.